Boys and girls, the game which you guys have been waiting for has arrived. Real Madrid against Arsenal. That's no way I was going to do a preview without bringing the man himself, the man that I think is the biggest Arsenal fan. That's a flex. Hey, that's not inside as well. That's not inside. Listen,
This shirt is cut as Martinelli, Saka, Sharky 15. I'm part of the team, baby. They say he thinks he's part of the team. I'm part of the team.
Blood thinks it's part of the team.
Right, I am.
Listen, the setup is different.
Yeah.
The reason why it's different is I'm away from home.
You are.
I'm at the ops today.
Just like the first leg. Away from home.
Just like the first leg. And in today's video, we are going to be previewing the first leg. We're going to be talking about the lineups, my predicted lineup, Sharky's predicted lineup, and most importantly, what we're going to expect, but most importantly, what our score line predictions are for the first leg. Before we start, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and of course, comment your own predictions down in the comments.
Strap in as well. Get comfortable, because this is going to be a good video.
This is gonna be a good video. This is Sharky's, by the way. This is Sharky's first time on the L-Face channel.
It's not the first time.
First time.
I've done it a while ago, probably.
First time.
For real?
For real, first time.
Oh, hi.
First time.
Hi.
Last time.
I'm sure. If you don't know who I am, I'm Sharky. I'm Faysal's friend from school. So that's it.
You ready?
Yeah, you take it away. This is your channel, bro. I just want to talk about what we want to talk about.
I want to start first of all the lineups. And
Okay.
then we can then proceed to what to expect from the lineups from both teams, and then we can give our lovely match predictions.
Okay.
Start with the home team, Arsenal. This is what you want to see, not what's predicted. This is what you want to see.
So listen, I went a bit brave.
Okay.
I based it off today's game against Everton.
Okay.
So, but at the time of filming, we'd played Everton earlier today. And before the Everton game, players like White, Timber were doubts.
Okay.
All right. Saka's just come back from injury, but White and Timber were doubts. They both played. Right. One started, one came on, but they both played.
Okay.
It showed me Arteta's preparing to use them both.
Okay.
That's what it showed me. Now everyone's probably thinking, yo, maybe it's gonna be Kivio and Saliba. But you said what would you do, Sharky?
What you want? Yeah, you.
Yeah, and I'm a manager myself. So
How's it going, by the way, as a manager?
It's going okay.
Okay.
It's going okay.
It's good.
Not the best, not the worst.
Okay.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Okay.
But you know what I said, Jay? I just want my best players on the pitch that are available, best available players on the pitch.
Okay.
So I went with a back four of White, Timber, Saliba, and Lewis Skelly.
Okay.
Contrary to what we were expecting.
What are you expecting? Okay, this is what you
I'm
want.
half expecting him to do Saliba and Kivio and maybe Timber as a right back.
Okay.
Or White on right back, Timber left back.
Okay.
And drop Skelly.
Okay.
Because maybe inexperienced or anything, but I don't know. But this is what there's options. Like
Okay.
there's potential to go
Okay.
White right back, Timber left back, Saliba, Kivio.
Okay, the defense is cool.
Yeah, so for me, I've gone for this. All right, I've gone for this. I think you guys are your best players are your attackers. You know, I really want these two on this side because you know you got all your best attackers drift this way
On the
anyways.
left.
These two can double up. They can swap if they want to. They can offer something different. Kivio can still come on at any point, and can move Saliba over to this side. And Miles is just going to be aggressive. He's going to, enjoy that battle he's got with probably Rodrigo's going to play on our side. So I've gone with this. Okay. We've not seen this back four, I don't think, at all this season.
First time this season.
I believe so.
Okay.
But this is what I've gone for in terms of players that are available. What I've seen in Everton.
Cool.
They're both going to have a part to play in the game. Midfield, I think, is pretty obvious. In terms of our best available team, even in general, just our best in our squad in terms of that's our midfield.
It has to be.
Thomas Partey, and also Thomas Partey has got a big task to do, of course, because to help out the defense in case of being overrun. But also at the same time, Jude is going to be occupying this position a lot, running past him. Jude runs past players, isn't it?
A lot.
So we're running past him. So he's got kind of like work with that along with Declan Rice, whatever. So Partey, Odegaard, Rice for me makes sense in terms of they're all available and that's our best midfielders. In such a big game, we need the best midfilders. And then the boy Saka, man.
This is what I'm looking at.
The boy Saka, yeah, I'm starting him.
Is he healthy?
Yes, but in the SDS video that we did, the preview video, it should be out by now. I said Ethan will start, but I think now we're filming this after that. I think now Saka will start. He came on against Fulham, he came on against Everton, and I think now he's going to start against Real Madrid. I think that was the plan.
Okay.
So Saka will start on the left. Now this is the thing. I don't know if he's going to play with Marino in the middle. But I'll just go, look, Saka, Trossard, Martinelli for me. If they're all fit, and they all are, and they all played against Everton, and Trossard even scored, I'll start like this, personally.
Okay.
Rather than starting with the Marino for the middle. If these three are available,
Okay.
I say we're playing against Real Madrid, play the best team you could possibly
Best
play at
11.
home, especially. And
Cool.
that's what I would do. This is what I would do.
That's your lineup.
Yeah.
All right. Before we talk about matchups,
Yes.
I'll give you my lineup. I'm kind of happy you actually picked him over someone else.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. My lineup is this. I have got Thibaut in goal. At the moment, I don't know if you know, the last game against Valencia where we lost,
Yep.
both goalkeepers was out.
Yeah, both keepers are out.
Lunin
Yep.
and Thibaut. But it's expected that Thibaut will be back or Lunin. One of them will be back. One of them will be back. I want to play Camavinga on the left. I kind of expected you
Interesting.
to give me Bukayo Saka.
Yeah, and I gave you Bukayo Saka.
And the best way for us to respond to Bukayo Saka is Camavinga.
Big good battle.
Ferland Mendy's out, who is our best defender. I don't trust Frank Garcia. That brother against Bukayo Saka.
He'll get eaten alive.
Mismatch.
Yeah.
It's a mismatch. I want Camavinga.
Okay.
Next two centre backs, Raul and Rudiger. I'm very comfortable with that. Now you might be asking me, what the hell am I doing with Lucas Vazquez on the right? Weakness. This is a liability. Your best chances, wallahi al-azim, will be on the left on Lucas Vazquez's side. But I'm looking at my man.
Yep.
He's
He
no
can
danger.
You can get the beating of him.
He's no danger.
He can get the beating of him.
Once a year.
But also, Declan Rice would then play high and wide left there.
Exactly. And I'm worried about him overlapping
And Miles
as well.
as well.
But that's why we're Fede Valverde.
Of course.
We'll tuck in.
Yeah.
And
Roadrunner. That's our Declan Rice. It's a bit better. Like I'm saying he's a better version. Like he can run up and down.
Yeah.
But that's what.
I thought-
As in, like he brings what we have for Rice. You know,
Exactly.
the leggy player,
BTEC version.
the road runner.
Yeah.
A bit too far. But like leggy version, the road runner,
Absolutely.
the all action midfielder.
Going forward,
Valverde
defending. Absolutely.
and Rice are kind of similar in terms of that sense.
But with less long shot, less
And
technical.
go ahead.
Okay. Chemeni,
Okay.
lone pivot. But then we've got Jude Bellingham. This is pretty much expected. By the way.
So
This is
shall I let you finish your lineup, or shall I tell you what's wrong with your lineup?
Rodrigo, Kenyon, and Vinny.
Okay.
You tell me what's wrong with my lineup.
Cool.
I'll tell you what I'm looking for with your lineup.
Okay.
I'll start with you first.
So the first thing that's wrong with your lineup is Tremaine suspended.
Well, I forgot.
Put Camavinga back in that middle. Put Camavinga back in the middle of that pitch.
It might be Luka Modric.
Put him there. I don't mind.
Oh, well, it might be Frank Garcia now. No, that's not where he's playing Frank Garcia. I know he's not playing. No,
So
no,
Luka, Champions League Modric.
Yeah. Allah.
You changed the whole midfield now.
Yeah. Go.
Now your midfield has changed, huh?
I go. I'll tell you what's wrong with other.
So, apart from that, listen,
You expected this.
yeah, like
Majority.
End of the day, look, you got Champions League footballers. These guys have all won the Champions League. They know what to do to win it. The weakness, obviously, for me, are your right back, your right back, right centre back, that right side. You know, but the problem is, our strongest side is our right side. So it's not our left side that's our strongest side, and we got to play now more on the left side
On the left.
to punish your right channels, which is going to be not as right now the way you built it. Modric, Vasquez, Asensio, obviously Valverde will be there as well. So down on left side, at the moment where I built it, we've got Miles, Declan Rice, and Martinelli. But I like that because what happens then is Miles doesn't do this as much. He will do this
He
sometimes.
inverts.
Miles can do this. Rice is usually up here. That's if we play brave. If we play brave, right? Rice comes here, obviously comes here. Then Miles kind of joins here. Then of course, naturally, look, this as a back three, I love this as a back three. Next thing you know, sometimes he can.
That's
even
when
go
we have the
here.
ball.
Yeah. Sometimes he can even go here, but he usually occupies these kind of places. And then if we play brave, right? This is what happens.
But you don't
And
play brave.
this is your. But I'm saying this is your right side. This is your weaker side, right? So if we have this kind of, trio going on this side, I like it. I fancy our chances. That's why I think against you guys, look, you're Real Madrid. You're in the Champions League. This is your best competition. It's going to be hard regardless. But we're at home, and the team I picked, I want to play brave. Thomas Partey needs to have a strong game. That is a given. He needs to be a conductor. But also at the same time, this season has shown us so many times, not just as a conductor, strong tackling. When he's up for a game, he's really he could be one of the best players. He can dominate in midfield. The only problem is it's hard to dominate the field against this kind of midfield. You got two road runners and a technical masterclass player.
And the profiles that he's faced, like Morgan Rogers,
Yeah.
he got beat easily.
Which is similar to Bellingham.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's going to be tough, but then at the end of the day, do you know who else needs to have an amazing game?
Who?
Mr. Real Madrid here. He needs to have an amazing game, but do you know what helps him have an amazing game?
What? Kai Saka's back.
So it's going to be interesting. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm actually very happy because a month ago, he was never going to play. He was never going to play. Right? Injured. Now we got both of them.
Okay.
You know, so now I'm a lot more happy going to the Real Madrid game with this as a potential front three, or these two at least are two best wingers starting in my head.
If I ask you right now,
Which is good.
If I ask you, how do Arsenal win this game?
By playing brave, by remembering that we're the home team. I think, to be fair, Champions League's been a better competition for us in the last couple of years. I know, obviously, we went out to Bayern Munich last season, pretty like a round earlier than we probably should have. But we've been good in the Champions League. So by continuing that, you guys will give chances. You guys will give us chances, you know, because...
That right-hand side, you have to attack it.
Exactly.
You have to attack it.
End of the day, he's going to have to do this a lot. He's going to be here. You tell me how you play. But as in, like, to me, in my head, it's going to be kind of like this, you know. So you guys, you know, are going to punish us and everything, whatever you're going to do. But there's going to times where you end up like this, which is fine. But if we weather this storm and we have a good defense, obviously Gabriel would have been better.
Of course.
If we weather this storm, then we've then got to be brave and then play that, you know, kill you guys down this side. You get comfortable to come in. You guys, you know, he's got to be a creator. And then I don't know. The thing is, we're not the favourites, but we're the home team for the first leg. And I think if we get a strong result, we beat you at home, the away game's gonna be an interesting one.
I'm gonna be real. The reason why you're not gonna get anything from this game,
Even the home game,
is because you failed to identify our biggest weakness. Our biggest weakness is set pieces. We are the worst team in the whole
defending
world.
set pieces.
Defending set pieces.
Tell me about it. I don't watch Real Madrid week in, week out.
We concede set pieces every single game. The last 3 games, Valencia, Sociedad,
Yep.
every game we concede set pieces. We're the worst. Statistically, the La Liga, we're the worst. You have a demon in Moreno that can attack set pieces.
We had a demon
score set pieces.
We had a demon
and
in
Gabriel as
Gabriel.
well. The fact that Moreno's not starting is a massive plus for us.
He might. I'm not the manager.
But I think he will start.
Yeah.
I think he will start. If he starts, it's a problem for us.
And also, do you know what we have as well?
What?
Saka and Rice.
And because Saka's now back with the in-swinger
Rice
and
on
Rice
this side.
on that
I
side.
wish I had Gabriel, baby.
Ah.
But guess who's also scored from set pieces, attacking set pieces this season? Timber, William Saliba.
That,
you know,
the only way you man can score goals is set pieces.
Well, I'll take it. I've got no problem with that. And
I don't see you scoring
they're
goals.
definitely working on it this season. They're definitely working on it. I mean, in the build up to this match for sure. If that's a thing you said you guys struggle with, we would have identified that, and we're probably in the training ground right now working on set pieces.
And that's what
100%.
I'm expecting. I'm expecting you guys to score a goal by set piece. But the way we're going to score a goal...
To be fair, before you stop you, Marino could start. I do think I probably will start. And if he does start, then
you put Trossard on the left.
It'll be Trossard or Martinelli,
on the left.
whoever, I don't know. But it's good because there's times if we're defending, then we can literally... It manages Marino, right?
Okay.
We can kind of defend in like a box.
Okay.
You know, a box midfield, which can at
2-2-2.
least... Because, you know, your midfielders are your best players.
The diamond.
So exactly, your wingers are your best players, but your midfield is strong. Marino could then help out in the middle of the pitch and pack it out, which he has.
Crash inside the box.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe.
The way we can win our games.
Go ahead.
There's
so many ways you can beat us.
So many ways, but doesn't have to do with the manager. Nothing to do with the manager. The manager's got nothing to do with the way we play.
Yep.
It's all down to the players.
It's not Carlo, yeah?
It's not Carlo. Like, well, we don't win games due to Carlo, fam. Like, I don't know if you know the word that every Madrid fan over the past now 3 months have learned. Every word is one word. Suffer. We've been suffering. Every word Carlo Ancelotti comes out and say, I like to suffer. We need to suffer. How can you, as a Real Madrid manager, come out against the teams? By the way, we're playing against Leganes. Leganes, by the way, is Ipswich, Southampton.
Yeah.
Imagine you, Arteta, coming after each game against Ipswich, Southampton. Who else? Leicester. And he comes out after the game and says, we need to suffer. Every game, we have to suffer. How would you feel? By the way, you're big Real Madrid, bro.
Yeah, no. I need to see if I can take some tips from him in my press conference as well. Because I've got to say things after games as well.
We have to suffer.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, hey, as a commentator, I'm going to be Sharky out straight away, man. I'm going to be calling you Haywan, bro. But listen, the way we can win games is very simple, is by the individual brilliance.
Of course, that's Real
Vinny
Madrid.
missed the Champions League. Rodrigo missed the second Champions League, and you've got Mbappe, more knockout goals than any player since Ronaldo and Messi. So that is how we can win games. I'm expecting these players, after, of course, the league, we lost against Valencia, disgracefully. Sociedad, we were lucky. This is now our best chance of actually winning something, because I do feel our run to the final is calm. Arsenal and potentially Aston Villa or PSG is calm.
The thing is though, we've struggled most this season against mid blocks, for example. You will never play mid block because you're Madrid. Madrid will never let themselves be a team, even if you're away from home to us, to play mid block. So that then also means that we will get a lot of chances.
You are, because you know what it is? We are the worst team in terms of our structure defensively are so bad.
Exactly.
We don't have a defensive structure.
Exactly. But then again, for example, teams punish us because they would literally, for example, sit behind the ball like this, for example, maybe.
We're not going to do that.
Yeah, sit behind the ball, and it's so hard for us to break down. You're not going to do that.
We're gonna
we're gonna find ways to get in behind. We just got to finish our chances.
We're gonna give you the license to do that. This is what we do. We'll see how you do things. If we feel your possession based is useless, sideways, backwards, like, you know what, keep the ball. But the moment we feel like, oh shit, that's a bit intent, that's a bit of purpose behind it, yo, we will actually start defending and pick our moments. But one thing that you guys don't have, which I'm realizing, Ben White isn't the quickest.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie.
Timber is 50-50. Saliba is fast. I've seen it.
It might be, regardless, it might be Saliba and Kiwior anyways. But what I'm saying is,
If it's Kiwi,
yeah.
you
played good today against Everton, to be fair. But what I'm saying is, but I'm saying this trio are back together. This trio, do you know what they've done for the last couple of seasons?
What, second?
Second, but good second. Good second. But they're back together.
Okay.
You know? So he likes to overlap, he comes inside, and there's always there's always options.
And
if they play, but the problem is they haven't played much together recently.
And that's why he's
important. He's got to play these. He plays his diagonal passes in channel. He's got to occupy more of these spaces, because the problem with him is he's here picking up the ball from the defenders in the first third. He's here trying to make things happen in the middle third, and then by the time he gets to the final third, his decision making is bad because he's done so much work. If he's the one that's dealing with this first third and, getting from this third into here, into the middle third to Odegaard, and Odegaard can carry it, get it into Saka. Look, there's a lot that needs to happen right for us to get a result. A lot needs to happen for us to get a result. But
you have to pray as well.
A lot of prayer as well. You've got to leave things up to God. But I have faith.
You have faith?
I have faith.
And that leads me to the question now.
Yes.
I want your delusional answer and I want your realistic answer.
Okay.
Delusional answer, I'm expecting you to say 4-5-0 Arsenal.
Nah. Even me, at most delusional, I would never think we would beat you 4-5-0 in round.
What is it, 2-1?
Right now, we've got
3-1?
injuries. Gabriel's out.
2-1, 3-1.
Yeah, delusional Sharky, 3-1.
Realistic Sharky. First leg. What would you be happy with to leave Emirates with?
I'll be happy to win.
But realistically?
A realistic happiness, win by 1 or draw. So 2-1, 1-1.
2-1, 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1, 2-1. It's more realistic, and I'm happy with it because we didn't lose. Okay. We should. I don't care, even if you're Real Madrid, we should, because we're the home team, we shouldn't leave a home game in Champions League with a loss. We shouldn't. It's a massive failure.
I'm thinking, Bayern? Did you guys lose?
We drew 2-2.
You drew last season? 2-2. Yeah. Okay. But you played better that game though. You scored first, no?
Stunk, man.
They
had no fans. They had no fans.
Well,
They weren't allowed to have fans in the stadium. So it's all us.
It's not 2-2. It's not 2-2. Listen, don't expect us to be coming out.
Yeah, what's your prediction then?
My prediction? I'm going to be so real with you, bro. This doesn't scare me.
On his day, though.
But what's the day, though?
He's had a lot of those days this season.
No.
And everyone wakes up from a game like this.
Everyone wakes up.
Exactly. So expect everyone to be a little bit better.
Gonna wake up as well.
If you play like that, we're gonna kill you. Look. No, not gonna kill you. You're gonna beat us. With a mid block, you're gonna beat us there. We're gonna struggle.
I'm gonna be real. I don't look at any of your pieces and scares me. Only Bukayo Saka, but then again, Bukayo Saka is not even 50-50. Like, he's not 100%.
Saka versus Vasquez.
No. Camavinga.
Oh no, Saka was Camavinga.
Camavinga, long time.
We've got a like for like, Cama Skelly. It's like I compared Lewis Skelly to Camavinga 2.5 years ago.
And then look, midfielder, left back.
Same thing. Do you really think Cam will start left back this game?
Do I think he's going
Has
to
he
start
been
left
playing
back?
the last few games?
He started against Sociedad against Cuba. Had a bad game. Had a very bad game. Cuba.
Oh, the second leg.
Second leg.
Yeah.
Had a very bad game. But I think that's the first time he's played as a
Didn't he
left
give
back.
away a penalty?
No, he gave away two chances, two goals. It was all down to his fault.
Yeah.
But this is his first time he's played left back this whole season, so he had match fitness. He hasn't played there before. I expect him. I don't listen. Mendes out. I can't trust Fran Garcia with Bukayo Saka. So Camavinga, I'm expecting Carlo Ancelotti to understand his assignment. Saka or Ethan. Even Ethan is dangerous. I don't trust Fran Garcia with either of these two. So Camavinga for me is a must. He has to play as a left back. And I'm very happy to have him as a left back with Bukayo Saka Ethan. I'm going to be real, yeah. My prediction for today's game is very simple, yeah. I'm going with a comfortable, and I repeat, comfortable.
At the Emirates?
Comfortable. I don't care. Emirates, Highbury. What's the, after that?
Yeah, Highbury.
After that as well?
Where would have been in South London, Woolwich, somewhere down Woolwich, in the Woolwich.
Woolwich, whatever, fam. Yeah. I'm expecting 3-1 Real Madrid. 3-1 Real Madrid. The last time I was that confident was Valencia. I said that we won by 6 goals.
And you lost 2-1.
We lost 2-1
at home.
We lost 2-1 at home. I should not be moving like this.
Yeah, but
I know my players.
In your lifetime,
Yes.
since you've been a Real Madrid fan,
Yes.
when have you seen your team beat Arsenal? When? Because I remember on the 21st of February 2006, when Thierry Henry went to Bernabeu and led his team to a 1-0 win.
Okay.
I remember beating you guys.
Okay.
I remember beating you guys.
Okay.
Do you remember beating us? Like, what experience do you have to come with this confidence to beat Arsenal? What experience do you have? What memories do you have? If we go about memories, I could go, oh yeah, 06, I remember. Because
I don't know memories.
That was my first full season watching Arsenal as well. 05, 06 season. That was our last year at Highbury. Alright? Okay. That was my first full season because the 2005 FA Cup final, I watched that. And then the season after that, I started really watching Arsenal. Okay. And then my first full season, that season, February 21st, was Real Madrid game.
Okay, I'm going to be real.
1-0.
I don't have no experience. I don't have no memories. But what I do have is confidence.
I could
and
tell.
as a 15-time champion, I better have the confidence.
You're not 15-time champion. You're 6th.
I'm 15.
You've seen 6.
7.
You've seen 6.
7.
You've seen the La Decima and then a 5 after that. You haven't seen 2002.
I was there. And then
but you said you were born in 2003. So how have you seen the 2002 Champions League lift? How? Because now things are adding up. I've been watching your channel, bro. You said you were born 2003.
You know what?
So how have you seen those two
Tapes.
You see the tapes? Okay, cool, whatever.
Listen, my team, when it comes to Champions League nights, when they hear the anthem,
but your team haven't ever heard North London forever, whatever the weather. Bro, they're gonna be scared, bro. Your team,
what, Mbappe?
Holding my flag.
And I'm gonna be there as well.
Streets are our own.
I'm gonna be there as well with the Madrid shirt.
Yeah, good luck. Huh? Good luck.
The same way I went to Barcelona.
Yeah.
3 points. I'm gonna come to Emirates as well.
Yeah.
I heard you guys.
Yeah, but how are you gonna be with the Madrid fans?
No, I'm not gonna be Madrid
Hola,
fans.
¿qué tal? ¿Cómo te llamas, hermano? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Muy bien.
¿Cómo te llamas? What's your name?
Faysal.
¿De dónde eres, Faysal?
¿De dónde eres? How old are you, right?
See? Where are you from?
London.
Yeah, cool.
Iraqi.
Oh, mucho gusto, Faysal.
Enough, man. Shut up, man. I'm not trying to make friends.
Sorry. I thought they were your fans.
No, enough.
Okay.
No, enough.
Okay, cool.
I come to this matchup confident because I'm a 15-time champion.
Okay.
You come to this matchup confident over memory.
Undefeated
15 years ago. 15 years ago.
Well,
that's
good maths.
20 years ago.
Good maths,
20 years ago. That's your confidence.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna see you after the second leg. This game.
After the second leg, or after the first leg?
Both. The first leg is done. The second leg, I'm gonna see you after the second leg because my prediction will go through. But this game, 3-1 Real Madrid. Your prediction?
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. Okay.
And the second leg? 0-0.
Oh, that's your prediction.
Or 1-1, yeah.
1-1.
We're drawing the second leg. We'll beat you first leg, we're drawing the second leg.
So let me get this right. You're basically saying you're qualified.
Yes. That's what I'm saying, brother.
Okay. Okay, bro. Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, man. Listen, chat. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the prediction. Let me know whether you agree or disagree with what Sharky said. A lot of waffle, a lot of nonsense.
Well, your channel's full of Madrid fans. Of course they disagree.
Trust me. There's
Madrid haters as well.
Madrid. I got a lot of Madrid haters.
Madrid haters, be on my side for this one, yeah?
I got a lot of Madrid haters, yeah? Put down in the comments who you have going through. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this preview with the man and only Sharky, of course. If you guys enjoyed it, and depending on what happens with the first leg, we might do another one for the second leg.
It'll be interesting.
This time around, not away from home. This time around.
Could be at your home turf.
That's a home, man. Home
Yeah,
turf,
I think
man.
that's fair.
Home turf, man. You coming with the kinky blue lights, man.
I think, oh my God, I
Kinky blue
can't
lights.
wait.
You haven't seen it?
No, they're going to be red because you lost the first leg. I did the red lights.
Yeah, hey, I'll see you later.